The morning rush can be full of stressors. Now, researchers have narrowed down the exact minute considered to be the most stressful.
Alexis Davila tells us how morning stress could be affecting your health and shares some tips on how to cope.
It's the sound that reminds us all to get up and start our day. But as the sun rises, the schedule starts coming alive.
7:15, I get my daughter up. By 8:15, we get her on the bus, and then I get on the road to head down here.
And the stress may start settling in. Researchers found after surveying 2,000 people in the UK, 7:23 in the morning is the most stressful time of day. That timestamp may be too early for some people.
I'm asleep, so I'm okay.
But for Dr. Casey Mabry, it is accurate.
At 7:23, my 5-year-old dropped a glass and shattered it on the kitchen floor. So I was like, yep, this fits.
The survey showed that some of the top stressors are moments like waking up late, spilling something on the ground or on your clothes. But the #1 cause of stress was getting stuck in traffic, a feeling truck driver Russell Kelly knows all too well as he travels to make deliveries.
From 7 till 8:30, it's a madhouse.
How so?
And it's very stressful out here on the highway because I run them down the road all morning.
Or you're like Anitra Jones, normally a morning person, but woke up to an unfortunate flat tire.
Didn't work out.
All right, so it was a stressful morning.
Yes, and I haven't had coffee in I don't know how long, but today I'm going to have it.
That's why Dr. Mabry suggests us to not overcrowd your morning schedule. Rather, give yourself some extra wiggle room.
I feel like most people probably have their mornings so tightly scheduled in a sense of like all the things that have to get done before you leave the house, that if one thing sort of goes wrong, it feels like it sort of throws off the whole thing.
Dr. Mabry says as the anticipation grows, people start to think everything is an emergency. She suggests prepping ahead of time, like making meals the night before. But if you start to feel too overwhelmed, then think about going to a doctor.
You may be dealing with anxiety or depression or ADHD that hasn't been diagnosed because you've been able to manage the symptoms up until there were too many stressors on your life. And now things are sort of falling apart. And it doesn't mean that you're a weak person or a bad person. It just means you're a person.
In Baltimore, I'm Alexis Davila for WJZ.
And that's just for people who have 9 to 5.
Yeah.
You know, imagine the type of shifts that we have that are varying.
At least you're asleep at 7:23. I'm assuming. I'm hoping.
No.
No.
No,
Okay.
I'm up.